Okay guys, last thing that we wanted to talk about this time was the hard stop at the bottom. We actually put this on the rail setup because it ran lights out, nobody was around, and if for some reason something were to fail and the carrier were to go past the limit switch in the bottom, it would just continue to go. Yes, it just hit the floor, but we wanted to have a hard stop to protect anything as far as the hardware goes. So let's take a look at this real quick so you guys can see what we did. So I've disconnected the rope again so you guys can kind of see how this works, but what I'm doing is I'm just releasing the pawl so I can slide this up and down, and you can see where this lower limit stop gets engaged, and normally as soon as it touches that, it shuts off and it won't go any further than this. Now the one thing about it is if the cable was still intact and something were to fail electrically, especially this switch right here, and somebody was still holding the switch in the down position to have it continue down, and it continued past this switch, well, this switch is a momentary, so as long as it's engaged it will stay off, but if it fails, the limit will actually pass it and this will continue on. And we don't really want it to do that. So what we did here, we actually installed this hard stop block right in the rail. So as you can see, it would engage and potentially stop right here electrically and re-engage the electric brake so nothing actually moves. And you see this space here. But even if it were to continue on and hit that, you'll see it still stays engaged here. So the switch is still engaged even though it fails. But if it were to fail. But again, nothing can move past this point. It's just a hard stop in the rail. And we put this one together just real quickly. It's a block of aluminum. It's got a single hole in it, and it's just bolted into the center of the rail. If we made a hard stop to go with the lift, potentially we would put as many holes as possible down through the center here so it was adjustable. Because what we would want to do is make sure that if it were engaged at all, it wouldn't go past the limit switch right here and in this position. We wouldn't want it to go past this and have the switch past here. So let us know your thoughts on this and what you'd potentially want to do. We can actually put one together and have it for Shalise and Jeff's lift so they could install it at the bottom. It wouldn't be something that you would ever engage, but it is a safety stop. So I think that covers everything we wanted to cover today. Let us know, again, if you have any questions or if something's not clear. We broke this up into several videos so you could refer to the one that actually makes sense for whatever step you're in and actually changing the winch out. I've done it numerous times, of course, so it does look like it's potentially easier than what it is, but maybe the first time doing it could be a little bit of a challenge. But let us know. Thanks, and we'll catch up with you later.